Alright guys, I have another drama video. This time it's Ludwig, and my goodness, I'm not gonna lie to you, this one hurts me a lot because basically, long story short, Ludwig is a very well-known YouTuber and he's just do streaming right now. He knows for his speed runs, and especially in video games, even IRLs too, the Olympics, some of the events like sports like hurdles, 4x100 meters or whatever, all that shit. Do game shows and whatnot. You also do video games like Mario Kart, all that stuff. Which, by the way, we'll talk about that later about what this event is. And Ludwig is just for all these years he's been pretty a well nice guy, and then had a girlfriend right now. So and now recently he had his burial card event. Basically, is Mario Kart but drinking with beer. So basically the premise of this is the controversy about it is there's a guy named Mango who is a well-known um uh, but Mango is from Cloud9. If you don't know who Cloud9s are, they're basically CS:GO, all that stuff, and they're good pro gamers. Basically, they're basically pro gamers. So basically, I'm not talking about Mango about it. Basically, because you can see in the clip, it's very controversial and very hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Long story short, he do these things very inappropriate to others that he should not do, especially intoxicated. But the real problem is Ludwig is not the victim here. He's actually like the main fault anyway. Not saying Mango is the victim here because that's also his fault because he shouldn't have done that. Which, by the way, Cloud9 he's no longer affiliated with them anymore, and he's no longer in streams and big events and all this shit. So he's out. So, but at the same time, Ludwig is actually the victim because he knows he's an alcoholic. He's an alcoholic anyway. So I want to show you guys this short clip about this guy named who I found on X, Papa Gut. Shout out to him, by the way. I want to use a video for your consent. Shout out to you guys. Sorry to him. And let's see this. This might be here's the main reason why I think Ludwig is really the biggest loser of this, and he should be accountable for it.
Mango is like an alcoholic. Mango can drink 30 beers and act the same.
30 beers, dude. Okay, so we know people like to drink. We know that, especially at the age like early 20s and all that shit. Mango's in his 30s. Ludwig is late 20s. But here's the thing: doesn't matter what age you are, you need to drink fucking responsibly. If you don't, you could die. Let's continue this video, by the way. And you see what I meant.
That's crazy. That's what I used to say when I would drink and drive.
He's a machine of a
He
man.
said he had 7 beers already today.
If you ask him how many beers he's had lifetime, it's probably above 10,000.
One, cap, because that's ridiculous. Nobody should be drinking this much. And two, let's say you're assuming drinking this much beers, you're going to be in the hospital for a long time. If not, nope, man.
Probably maybe not let that guy have any more beers at your streamer event.
For real.
He's the two-time champion. He's never lost.
Like, the crazy part is, Valkyrie even questioned, Ludwig about, is he shouldn't even doing this and all that regardless? Because, 30 beers is ridiculous and anything above, what? 3 depends on your tolerance, depends on your weight, your height, weight tolerance, and alcohol tolerance depends on that. To me personally, anything more than 2, that's it. Anything more than 2, because I'll tell you this: I'm a lightweight. I'm a super lightweight, man. I can't drink, so and I can barely take 1. That's how. And I know my limits. But I don't drink that often because I do it occasionally. And another reason why I don't drink because that shit is expensive, dude. I mean, not for beer. I drink like like some alcohol and like margaritas and all that stuff. But that's not the point. The point is a lot of streamers, Senna, Valkyrie, all that stuff. Like the most of the females, even male ones, not comfortable with this Ludwig decision about Mango's disastrous. It's no man. I'm not a fan of it.
We got a new PB! Guys, Mango just blew a .25!
That's crazy. Is there any conversation about how like people like Ludwig and everybody else were encouraging him to drink? Are you telling me this is what led to him getting banned from the event? If you're having him blow a breathalyzer and being like, "Oh my god, he's like triple the legal limit," you're part of the.
Yeah, basically the legal limit is 0.08 in the United States. 0.25. My goodness, dude. What? Why Ludwig is happy about this? I don't know. I don't understand why he's so happy about this. It's not. Is it the alcohol talk? Which is, if it is, there's no fucking excuse regardless anyway. Because like, even I get drunk, I know my limits. I know what to say. I know when to stop talking like an idiot. Like, come on, man. Come on, Ludwig. Like, oh man.
Problem. Wouldn't you be like, "Hey, I'm Ludwig. I'm almost 30 years old. I probably know that this guy shouldn't be drinking so much. So since it's my event, I should pull him aside and tell him to stop, or not encourage this." Yelling and celebrating his insane amount of alcoholism. I'm not saying that he's not responsible for anything that he did, but aren't you responsible for creating a safe environment?
For real.
This does not create a safe environment.
Like I said, everyone wants to have fun. That's the premise of a party. Everyone wants to have fun, but safety is another important thing too. Because if you're not safe, someone could die. Really, like Mango, he could have died right there. Which
Hey, everybody! Mango just blew a .32!
So apparently he was really harassing people, because the argument's going to be like, "Well, I didn't know he was going to harass people." It really shouldn't matter. You shouldn't allow and encourage somebody to be a 0.25% alcohol blood level drunk. That's insane.
now you went to 3.2, 0.32 now, which is 4 times more than 0.08 of the legal limit. And like I said, Mango could have really died there. Thankfully, I hope he's okay in the situation. Like don't get me wrong, like the actions he did, it's very unacceptable, but hopefully he'll gets better of this drinking stuff. I don't know about Ludwig, dude. You'll see why. You'll see why I'm like very upset about Ludwig.
You should expect something irresponsible. What if instead of sexual harassment, he like ended up like hurting himself because he's so drunk? It's your event. What?
To be clear, that is dangerous. That's not good. That's not good. That's dangerous.
Let's up those numbers!
Taking advantage of somebody was.
Let's up those numbers. Okay. Shaking my head. And I'm 27 years old. Like, I'm younger than Ludwig. I know my shit. Come on, man. What are you doing, Ludwig?
Substance problems for entertainment purposes, and then when it goes wrong, you just blame them. He harasses these women all night, and they don't do. Why doesn't Ludwig stop this sooner? This is insane to me.
I feel really bad about that, and I reached out to anyone who I felt might have felt uncomfortable and talked to them. But also, and I already told Mango this, I'm no longer inviting Mango to Mobile Moves events. It's a privilege to go to an event, man. Like the whole point of an event is like the fun thing to do, have a good time, and if somebody appears,
You know what's crazy too? He's no longer in events. Like he says, the privilege. You acknowledge him. He's an alcoholic. Why on earth you encourage him to bring a party that's a bunch of beers or any alcohol in general? That who's an alcoholic? You know that he's going to drink. Like Ludwig, shut up, man. Like, dude, like, oh my god, Ludwig, just.
jeopardizes somebody else having a good time. That just can't be a thing.
Okay. I mean, like, what do I do with this?
Dude, man.
Thank God you brought a guy over, encouraged him to drink insanely.
For real.
And then didn't do anything in the moment about him harassing streamers, but then came on, and after there was backlash saying, "Oh, he's not invited anymore." Like, you're a loser.
Yeah,
Invites a
for
guy
real,
to
man.
a streamer event, gets him really drunk, encourages him to drink, and then doesn't do anything about it until there's backlash.
Dude, it's so crazy, man. Like the fact, he's not accountable to this. Like Ludwig, you need to man up your words, own up your mistake. That mistake right there can cost someone life, man. Like for real. 0.32. .32, man. Like, he could have died. That's not even a joke, dude. Like I see someone, like I went to the party like years ago. Just I wasn't drinking anyway. I wasn't drinking because I had to drive at that night. So, but I see someone like chug it down, all that stuff. Shots, whatever you call it. I don't care because I don't do that shit. Apparently, I think someone passed out. Wow, like it's so stupid anyway. So like, I don't understand this anyway. Like Ludwig, just man up your words. Be accountable. You will like if you're not accountable for it, you will get like canceled regardless. I don't want to say canceled, but like it's gonna backfire you. Like no matter how popular the streamers, like even other streamers like Valkyrie, Senna, well, who else? Squeaks. I don't know. Like anyone your friends. Like you know them for a while. Obviously, you know them for a while. But if they're not comfortable and if they're not safe, why should we be around with you and why should we be around with them? Like I don't understand. Like again, being a party is just to have fun, regardless. It really is to have fun and have safe, like being happy. That's the purpose of being having a party, not just be mopey shit and like, intoxicated, make it uncomfortable. Nobody wants to feel all that shit. Not saying Mango is the victim here. Again, he's very intoxicated. He did something he's not supposed to do, but he made accountable for it. Ludwig, on the other hand, no. I'm sorry, man. But anyway, guys, oh wait, before I do that, there's one more thing I want to show you. This right here is Mango's wife. This is Mango's wife, tweeted out of Ludwig. So, I guess I'll go weird for you. But since I'm not bound by shit as a civilian, I fucking watch you on your stream for Mango to take shots. Of course, you little tiny bopper viewer bitch ass want to pretend that never happened. People you were vomiting at your event and you never once decided to pull. Hope you enjoy your grace for banning Mango while encouraging him to get fucking wasted. Fuck you, Lud. Word for word, I need to do a shot. Where's Mango? Man, that's crazy, man. Even his Mango's wife lashing out of Ludwig. Like, here's the thing. I think Ludwig just engaged not long ago with QT Cinderella. Let's be honest, dude. If QT Cinderella like heard about this, if I was her person, I would just leave him alone. Really, like talk it out or shit. Either talk it out because you're in a relationship, or do something. But again, Ludwig. If I was her, if I was QT Cinderella, I would just leave him alone if he was not accountable for this. Cause like again, this is not funny. This is really not funny. But alright, anyway guys, I hope you guys like this video. I know I don't want to watch. The reason why I brought it up is because I actually watched Ludwig years ago. He's actually a very entertainer guy. Like I said, he's really well known. He's really a great guy. Until like in this situation, this is just not funny, man. I hope he changes way. I hope he made a miss. I hope he's accountable for this. If not, he's gonna lose so many respect. I'll tell you that. But anyway, guys, shout out to Papa Gut. I'll send you the link of the video, to you guys see it on your own. But shout out to him, by the way. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.